Hello, hello. I'm Steve Reinharz. This is your weekly update from AITX, Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions. And what you see on your right is a cautionary statement that our Securities Council wanted us to add. Our council are huge fans, certainly not investors because it's a conflict of interest, but they're fans. They love the weekly updates, as do so many people. And they said, Steve, listen, everything you always do is perfect because, that's my job. But they said, just put it on, whatever, more eyeballs, you're maybe moving up to the QB, put it on there. So here it is, and you'll see it going forward. That's it. Okay, now, was this a week of surprises? Did I promise some surprises and deliver some? I think there were two big surprises that got delivered. One of the things that I've been, really excited and holding on to is Cassie. So up until this point, we hadn't named it. We were just calling it Rad Dog. But Cassie has a great acronym that you can see right over here, and I love that. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot it right now, but it's up there. Doug put it up there for us, so thank you, Doug. But the acronym makes sense, the name makes sense. I like how it positions itself. Obviously powered by RAD-G. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but Cassie's going to be cool. Coming at the market from an angle that I think is going to allow us to dominate it, and that's what we do. That's what we're going for. So I'm really excited about Cassie. I like how we're going about it. I hope you do too. So there's going to be some great videos, some great sales related to Cassie. It's a great product for us. It's going to produce, or that could produce, meaningful financial impact. That's where we want to spend our time. So that's Cassie. Big surprise. I think the next big surprise from my perspective was how we decided to put the Ethereum proceeds from the NFT sale into Bailey's Gift. The reaction from our fans and investors to Bailey's Gift to begin with was overwhelming. And I just got to say, watching the AITX community mobilize and send out these videos and send out these ideas to politicians, school district board of supervisors, and so forth has just been amazing. We've really touched a nerve in terms of a solution that's not political and could be effective. So very excited about that. Friday, yesterday, of course, we announced that we had selected the first batch of winners. And I want to keep that process going. I want these units to be in as many schools as they can. I want the schools that can't afford them to get the units. And that's why we're supporting it with the donation from the company plus the diversion of NFT funds into that as well. So that's good. And I hope that investors and fans feel good. I hope that it validates their feelings about our company in terms of being good citizens. And, to a lesser extent about me. I'm working away here, but I love doing good stuff personally. And we're not going to make it about this, but I've been involved in various forms of philanthropy since I was a teenager, and big part of my life since then. So this makes me feel good. So yesterday we made a video public, which we're going to kind of play here right now. And it's the impact of this video and how it could apply itself to schools that has been so, meaningful and impactful. So check out the video, share it, keep the word going. I expect that with every school award, there will be local press. And I expect that after enough time, we will get that national mainstream media coverage that we know drives sales and attention. So you know what I do. You know how I try to put these pieces in place. So that's going to be a big one. Sales in July, maybe around 40 inked and committed. Okay, it's okay. I think there's a huge backlog for August. We have to see how the month goes. Anything can happen, but it could be a blowout month. Either way, if we don't sell another unit this quarter, and the final month of the quarter begins August 1st, it will still be the biggest quarter of order intake that we've had. So that's great. Pretty happy about that. You know, as the company has grown and we've been, finalizing our products and getting production costs down and doing all these good things to pay attention to gross margin and help get to profitability, the beauty of our brain of RadPack, and you're gonna see some, from the ROSA video. This is how RadPack comes together. Becomes more and more apparent to me. And as I've stated before, we're going to make this device available to other OEMs so they could build their own devices with Rad hardware, put them on the Rad network, make money, and still have Rad building a lot of this and getting the word out. So I think that's unique in our space for what we're doing, but I think so much of what we're doing is unique. Like, I know so much of what we're doing is unique because I come from this space. All right, so let's take a quick look back on this week, okay? Number one, check AITX.ai announcements, the organic press coverage that we get, the press releases that we issue. They're there. There's a lot of meat there. Check it out. The busiest, most visible and transparent company in the market that I know of is AITX. The information is there for you, so please check that out. I do want to share some more color on my Florida visit. So it was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I got to travel with a couple of our teammates that I adore, but I pretty much adore everyone on our team. But on the Wednesday, I presented to a group of FBI, CIA, a couple politicians, school board directors, security directors, and so forth, about 250 people. Looking around the room, I kind of think that, at least 50% of security decisions in the state of Florida bubble up through this group one way or another. The reception was amazing. Sheriffs coming up to us, wanting to learn more, wanting to get these deployed in their streets. So that was good. And then flew out on Thursday after a big presentation to about 15 executives from a major non-government organization in that state, which went well too. So, when we have a month of sales, when things don't, exactly come in the way that I want, it's just the ebb and flow of business. Because when I'm standing in front of people and they're sharing with me how much they love what we're doing and how they're going to find a way to get us deployed, it makes it all worthwhile and recharges our batteries. Of course, everything that you do as an investor base and a fan base also recharges our batteries and keeps us moving. So I want to thank everybody. We've got a great community. Meeting a lot of the investors face to face 2 weeks ago at the Rex was amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So that was super fun. And then since Bailey's gift has been announced, the amount of outpouring and direct connection back to me, which I love, has been overwhelming. I'll be working to get caught up on everybody this weekend. But right now, I got to roll because I'm working on the next surprise, and I want to get cracking on it. Everybody, hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you around. Thanks.